morning, everybody. There's no fly zone you. Nice bright start. There'll be some rain later coming in across the northwest, but for many of us, we actually will stay dry today with quite large amounts of cloud at times. There'll be some sunshine though, as high pressure still clinging on by the skin of its teeth. But this is what's going to bring rain later on in the day to the northwest. A couple of weather fronts. So we're starting off with the odd spot of shower, for example, around Berkshire, not much more than that. Fair bit of cloud around, some sunny breaks developing, but through the day we could see the odd shower across northern England, down through the Midlands, central southern England. They will be fairly isolated, and as I mentioned, there'll be some sunny breaks developing. But we'll also see the cloud thicken across Northern Ireland and western Scotland, and eventually we'll start to see some rain coming in. Now, as we head on through the evening and overnight, that rain will continue eastwards and also a little bit south. Still quite a bit of cloud around, some clear skies as well, maybe the odd shower, and temperatures, well, for most of us, it's not going to be as cool as the night just gone. We're looking at double figures in the south, 8s, 9s and 10s as we push that bit further north. Tomorrow then, we pick up our band of rain. Again, it's going to be sinking southwards and eastwards. There could be some heavy bursts in this. Ahead of it, we're likely to see some showers in the southeast. Some of those could be heavy and thundery as well. In between, like today, quite a bit of cloud around, but some sunny breaks developing with temperatures 11 in the north to 16 as we sweep down towards the south. Now, as we move from Wednesday into Thursday, our low pressure area deepens as it sinks south, and you can see the weather front wrapped around it and all the isobars. So there's going to be quite a bit of rain during the course of Thursday across southern areas. And look how it takes a second swipe. Having moved south, it's going to move north once again. And don't forget those isobars. It's also going to turn that bit windier. So there it goes, pushing down across the southwest of England, southern counties towards the Channel Islands. Another system across southern Scotland, northern England and Northern Ireland will also bring in some rain. And temperature-wise, well, we're looking at up to about 18 degrees in the south. Drier across Scotland and Northern Ireland with variable amounts of cloud, but some sunshine for you. Here we're looking at 12 to about 17 degrees. Then as we head on into the weekend and also Friday, still unsettled in terms of we'll see some showers or some longer spells of rain, but the wind changes direction. So we're pulling in more of an easterly, so we're going to drag in some humid air from the near continent. So despite the fact there'll be some showers around, it is going to be warmer, and we're also going to feel that humidity in the air as well. Driest conditions are likely to be across the north, but here at times, running out of breath, we'll also see quite a bit of cloud. Now, last week I was asking you if you would vote for our Weather Watchers pick of the season, the spring one, and bless your hearts, you did, and thank you very much, and thank you to everybody that took part in it as well. These are the temperatures for the north of the country, which I should have shown you. So let's take a look at this. Now, before I reveal your winner, I should also say that our BBC Weather Watchers did a sterling job because, of course, it was very difficult during lockdown. So they kept to the rules. They took pictures on their walks, through their windows, and also in their gardens. So again, thank you for doing that. So let's see who actually won the pick of the season spring 2020. It was Cumbrian Stargazer, and it's a picture of hail in Cumbria. Now you can see the beautiful May full moon here, just rising above the horizon, also known as the flower moon, named after the spring flowers, and it's the last supermoon of the year. Danny Lou.
Carol, you know, like that. So thank you very much to everybody who's put in pictures, and great winner.
I actually find that, Carol, slightly terrifying.
Wasn't it lucky? Because look, clear skies, you've got the sheep and the lambs in the picture.
Gorgeous.
As well. Perfectly taken, perfectly positioned.
Yeah.
But a lot of work went into this.
Yeah, and the perspective amazing. Thank you very much, Carol. Thank you.
You as well. Yes, good morning, everybody. Look at this blue sky as well in Great Chesterford. Many of us starting off on a bright note, either with blue skies or indeed a fair bit of cloud around. But we will see some rain later. High pressure is still just clinging on by the skin of its teeth, keeping things fairly settled. But we do have weather fronts coming in from the northwest, and they're going to bring in some rain and strengthening winds through the day. So first thing this morning, there have been a few showers around Berkshire. They will tend to ease, and then for most it's going to be dry with often large amounts of cloud. Now we could see some showers coming out of that cloud across northern England, down through the Midlands towards central southern England, but these showers will be fairly isolated, and at the same time the cloud's going to thicken across Northern Ireland and western Scotland, and here too we'll see some rain arrive. Temperatures today tend to about 19 degrees north to south. Through this evening and overnight, our band of rain moves across Scotland and Northern Ireland, heading eastwards, and also starts to come in across parts of northern England and North Wales with 1 or 2 showers ahead of it. Again, a lot of cloud around tonight, but there will be some clear spells, and temperatures falling to between 7 and 8 in the north and about 10 and 13 as we come further south. So as we head into tomorrow, there goes our rain pushing across Scotland and Northern Ireland, sinking southwards. Again, some of this is going to be heavy. And ahead of that, we're looking at some showers across the southeastern quarter. These too could be heavy and also thundery. In between, there'll be some sunshine developing, but still quite a lot of cloud around, with highs 11 to about 16 degrees. Now, low pressure is dominating our weather by then, and you can see how it deepens and sinks southwards as we move from Wednesday into Thursday. And look at all the isobars as well. So that low pressure is going to bring us a period of persistent rain as it sinks south, and then it moves northwards again. And don't forget the isobars, still pretty windy. So if we look at that in a wee bit more detail on Thursday, the rain goes south across the southern half of the UK, in across the Channel Islands, and then through Thursday into Friday it moves northwards. And you can also see that we have got a feature bringing some rain in across northern England, southern Scotland and Northern Ireland. So as we push further north, that's where we're likely to see the driest and the brightest of those conditions. What about into the weekend? Well, if we take a closer look at Friday, we still are looking at some showers. Again, there'll be a fair bit of cloud around, but the wind will have changed direction, so we're starting to pull in more humid conditions, and that will continue as we go through the weekend. That's it from me. The headlines are next. Good morning. As you can see from this picture in Edinburgh, there's quite a lot of cloud around, and it's not just in Edinburgh. For many of us today, we're going to see large amounts of cloud. There will be some sunny skies as well. And we're also looking at some rain coming into the northwest. Now, high pressure still dominating our weather, but after today, low pressure will take over. And we've got 2 weather fronts coming our way. Both are going to bring in some rain through the course of the day and the night. So first thing this morning, there is a lot of cloud around. There are some sunny breaks in that cloud as well. And through the afternoon, we'll see some showers across northern England, down towards the Pennines, central southern England. But they will tend to be isolated. As you can see in the chart here, for most, we'll miss them. And you'll either have big lumps of cloud or some brighter or sunnier breaks. There's the showers in northern England, and we've got the thicker cloud and some rain coming in across Northern Ireland and also western Scotland. Eastern Scotland, you could catch the odd shower with some sunshine. So temperatures 10 in the north to 19 as we sweep down towards the south. Now, through this evening and overnight, our first weather front continues to journey eastwards, taking rain across Scotland, out of Northern Ireland and across northern England and North Wales. Then we see signs of the second weather front following, bringing in some heavier bursts of rain. Again, quite a bit of cloud around with some breaks and overnight lows between 7 and 13 degrees. So tomorrow we say goodbye to this first band of rain. Second one comes our way, but it could be heavy and potentially thundery, and we could see some thundery showers in the southeast as well. In between, like today, a lot of cloud, some sunnier breaks as I mentioned, and highs 11 to 16. And that, Lou and Dan, is disappointing for this stage in June temperature-wise.
It is very disappointing,
Isn't it?
Carol.
Thank you. Thank you, though. Hello.
Good morning, everyone, and there's plenty of cloud around today. You can see beautiful start to the day in Northern Ireland, some fair weather cloud around, and we also have a lot of cloud generally across much of the UK with some rain getting into the northwest. Now, if you have an allergy to grass pollen, worth mentioning that in England and Wales today, the levels are high or very high for most. So here's the rain coming in from the west already, just across Outer Hebrides, fringing in across Northern Ireland. And as we go through the day, that's going to continue to push eastwards. We've got 2 weather fronts, so it's this one that's bringing the rain at the moment. Later, this one will bring in some more rain. But high pressure is clinging on today for the last day this week. Low pressure will take over from tomorrow. So a lot of dry weather around, a lot of cloud. At times there really will be a lot of cloud, some sunny spells developing, and also some showers developing across northern England, the Midlands and down towards central southern England. But if we pick up the rain, you can see it's not moving particularly quickly, but it will be drifting eastwards across Scotland and also eastwards across Northern Ireland. Here are the showers I was mentioning across northern England, the Midlands and down towards central southern England. But for the rest of England and Wales, mostly dry, with again some sunny skies developing here and there. And our temperatures 10 in the north to 18 in the south. through this evening and overnight. Our first weather front continues its journey, moving eastwards across Northern Ireland, Scotland and Northern England. And then the second one comes in right behind it. That too is going to bring in some more rain. As we push farther south, largely dry, still a lot of cloud and some clear skies, with temperatures falling between 8 and 13 degrees. So tomorrow, our first weather front continues to push off into the North Sea. The second one follows on behind, and some of the rain on that will be heavy. And we'll see some thundery showers develop across parts of southeast England. Rather like today, there'll be a lot of cloud around, with some sunny breaks developing and highs between 10 and 15 or 16. Thursday, our low pressure deepens as it sinks southwards, and it's going to take this persistent rain with it across some southern counties and the Channel Islands. Behind it, there'll be some showers or showery outbreaks of rain, mostly across England and Wales, but at times that could just clip southern Scotland, possibly Northern Ireland. But certainly the brighter and drier conditions will be the further north and east that you do travel. And on Friday, that same system is going to start to move northwards once again, bringing more rain with it, and still some rain across Northern England, southern Scotland and also Northern Ireland. So the brightest skies once again will be across the far north of Scotland, and here too we're likely to see temperatures between 11 and 18, 19 as we push farther south. But on Friday we're starting to import some humid air from the near continent, and that will continue as we go into the weekend, with some of us getting temperatures into the low 20s in Celsius. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be settled. There will certainly be some showers around. That's it from me for now. The headlines are next.
Carol's with us this morning. Morning, Carol.
Good morning, everyone. For many of us, it's actually quite a cloudy start to the day. Exceptions, southwest England, Wales, parts of the southeast, for example. But through the day, we'll hang on to large amounts of cloud with some sunny skies developing. And we've got rain already starting to show its hand in the northwest. And that's courtesy of these two weather fronts. Both of them are coming our way. High pressure is still clinging on to our weather by the skin of its teeth today, but low pressure will take over from tomorrow, so things turning more unsettled. So a lot of dry weather, quite a bit of cloud around. As I mentioned, we've got some sunny breaks, and through the day we're likely to see some showers, isolated showers across parts of southern Scotland, northern England, into the Midlands and central southern England. And at the same time, with the thicker cloud already coming in across Northern Ireland and western Scotland, that rain will advance a bit further east. Temperatures today ranging from 10 in the north to 19 in the south. Now, through this evening and overnight, our first band of rain continues to push across Northern Ireland and Scotland, clipping Northern England as well. And then the second band comes in right behind it. Still large amounts of cloud tonight, but there will be some clear skies, with temperatures falling between 7 and about 12 degrees. So tomorrow, we start off with our first band of rain, again continuing to edge in the direction of the North Sea. The second one comes in, and this could have some heavy bursts in it. That's going to be sinking southeastwards, and ahead of it in the southeastern quarter, we're not immune to some heavy, thundery showers. Rather light today, still large amounts of cloud with a few sunny spells developing. Now, as we head from Wednesday into Thursday and Friday, here's our low pressure I mentioned, sinking south, taking some persistent rain with it. The isobars tell you that it's also going to be quite windy. So on Thursday into Friday, that rain sinks south, and then it starts to retreat northwards once again. And we have another feature just ahead of it, bringing in some rain with it. So a closer look at Thursday. The rain goes south. Then we've got this feature coming in across the northern half of the country, still with us on Friday, and then this rain pushes northwards once again. So the driest conditions are likely to be in the far north of Scotland, where we'll have highs in Aberdeen up to 16, Glasgow 19, and 20 as we come further south. We're starting to import humid air from the near continent, and through the weekend we'll continue with that. Some showers around, but it is going to turn quite humid. Some of us seeing temperatures getting up into the low 20s. Now, I want to reveal something to you. We've already done it this morning, so if you were watching at 6:25, you'd have seen it. But it's time for the result of the Weather Watchers pick of the season. This is the spring one. Thank you to everybody who voted, and thank you to our Weather Watchers who are brilliant at sending in fabulous pictures that we show every single day. Now, you've been up against it in lockdown, but you haven't failed us, taking pictures on your walks, through your window, and also in your garden. And it's one taken in the garden that has actually won. So congratulations to Cumbrian Stargazer. This picture is from our garden in Hale in Cumbria, and you can see the lovely picture, I love this one, of the full moon taken from the garden. It's the last supermoon of the year, and it's also actually known as a flower moon, named after the spring flowers. Sure you'll agree, Daniela, it is lovely, a worthy winner.
I mean, and don't worry, Carol.
It is.
I see you can't hear me very well.
I've just picked you up again, Louis. Lovely, because look, it's perfectly framed and everything. Clear skies, little flock of sheep obligingly popping into the picture as well. It's got everything. You could almost step into it, couldn't you?
Yeah, the lambs take it up a notch, Carol. Thank you very much for that.